Hi, this is Megan Chapman, and this is the Tuesday Studio Video Visit. Thank you so much for joining me again this week in the studio, but of course. Today I'm just making a quick little video to show you what pieces I ended up working on last week and to show you a new piece that I've been working on this week. I decided to film my video visit before I even got started painting today. So let's drop in. So there's a piece right behind me. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, maybe Twitter, you will have seen a photo of this piece. So here it is. Of course, as you know, the light, less than stellar, but that's the reason why you still have to make sure you come and see these works in person, either by appointment at my studio at the Out of the Blue Drill Hall, or eventually when they show in a gallery or part of an exhibition somewhere. So yeah, this piece, and then I'll show you this piece down below, which unless you're close to it, just looks dark. If you give your eyes a minute, you can see there are colors down there, aren't there? Yeah. So these two pieces in particular, because if you've been following me lately, you know that I'm trying to use up materials that I already have in the studio. Or maybe I should say I'm trying to make use of this, not use up, that, I don't know, it sounds different. But so these two canvases came from like a reuse bin where people have donated canvases and materials and all sorts of things. Like a share shop, low price place. The name escapes me just this moment. But anyway, so a long time ago now, way back before the pandemic, I picked up a bunch of these canvases, a collection, and some of them had very old paintings on them. And so these two pieces are me painting over whatever was there. Usually it seemed more like studies, sketches, just paint explorations. And I'm not, they weren't signed, they weren't finished pieces. So in these types of pieces, when I'm reusing this canvas, there are textures left behind from the previous user, and textures that I normally would not, I don't know if you can see that, but there's just textures I normally wouldn't use in my own work. And so then I have the thrill of sort of incorporating their work. It's almost like a ghostly collaboration or a secret collaboration, because I don't know who painted on this canvas before. All I know is it's a canvas and I need to paint a painting. And then I'm going to go over what they've done. There would have been a time in my life where I probably painstakingly would have removed this texture. As you can see, it's very three-dimensional and just very thickly applied paint underneath there. There's even right here like a square almost shape, a rectangular kind of shape. And so I leave that on and I work it into my own composition. In some of the instances, again, the light's rubbish, but there's even some colors left over, just a few here and there around the edges, where I'm like, oh, okay, I actually like that color choice and I like how it works with this black, and I like this sort of strange collaboration idea. So yeah, so these two pieces are done in that regards. This one I know I'm definitely done with. This one may get a wee bit more work done into it. I'm not really sure. I'm letting it rest. There's several pieces in this series right now that I'm letting rest. And then when I came in earlier in the week, I decided I would work on, I had one more, I guess we'll call it pure canvas, unused canvas, new canvas that I had been gifted. And I thought, okay, I'd like to work on something a little bit larger. And so that's what I did. And if, again, you follow me on social media, you will have seen this piece yesterday. I shared it. And this is 100 centimeters, as you can see. It's quite large when you see it on the wall in relation to other art. It's 100 centimeters by 80 centimeters across. And this is a gessoed linen canvas that I was the lucky recipient of. And this is just black paint. And probably for the first time ever, I am letting the gessoed white canvas rest. I am not interested in painting over it white. This is a huge no-no in art for some dumb reason. As is using black, as is using white, as is starting a composition in the middle, you know, as is blah, 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 blah. And then we get to a point where we get to break all those rules. And so that's where we are in this composition. But I don't want to let the, oh my God, that's raw white canvas, take you away from the actual image itself. For me, I'm quite delighted that I've left this and the simplicity of it, and just the one material, just black paint. No charcoal, no pencil, no pastel, none of that. There's no need. There's no need. There's no need to go back over it in white. There's no need. So, yeah, I'm pretty fucking delighted with this piece. So, and yeah, you know, maybe I'm not supposed to be. Maybe, you know, but I don't care. Because for me, allowing myself to leave it simple, allowing myself to just have these scrubs, you know, scrub arounds, which then create the depth, which then create different shades of black, which then create the motion, which then create the depth, from high to low. You know, allowing yourself the drips. I mean, drips, right? Woo, you got to be careful with the drips. So this is just me saying, go on, do what you want, enjoy it, and walk away, and don't overdo it, and don't question it. If you're like, whoa, to go from that to this, whoa, left field. Not exactly. Remember that in this series, there's a light series and a dark series sort of happening at the same time. Remember this piece? Yep. Remember these two that have a lot of white paint in them? They're the bridge. And then we've got this piece down here as well, which I think might be on the chopping block today, because I learned things in this piece that I want to explore again. So again, this video is coming in just a little bit longer, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about all of this. Also, I'll say, if you're interested where this comes from, go to my website, which is sadly rather static. Go to my website and look at the Falling into Sound works. If you haven't looked at them in a long time, or if maybe you've never looked at them, go to meganchapman.com and look at Falling into Sound, and then look at this work. It all comes back around, you know, but then you learn new things, and then you take the new things, and then you push it forward, hopefully. So that's what I've got for you on the Tuesday Studio video visit. Thank you so much for watching. I doubt many of you watched it to this time, but it's okay, because I need to record these feelings and these thoughts for myself as much as for you and for perhaps another painter out there. And that's it. I hope you're well, happy, inspired wherever you are. If you're not, tomorrow's another day. As I am a dual citizen, I will also say to all my friends and family and followers back in the United States, happy Independence Day. I think there's probably some sort of a vegan hot dog in my future, but it is interesting how the longer I live here, the easier it is for it to become kind of a day. So I've got half that's, yeah, and then half that's like, oh, it's just another gray day in Scotland. I'm going to go to the studio and paint. So anyway, that's just a wee personal note. So happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July, wherever you are. I mean, if you're in the United States or if you celebrate. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So that's the Tuesday Studio video visit with Megan Chapman. Again, take good care of yourself. Go have a wee look at the old website. And I will see you again on Friday on the Friday Studio blog. Okay, bye.